How-to vids. How to make salad in a jar, part 1, Mexican style. So you can start doing meal prep without having to worry about crazy chemicals being in your food, and also watching your calorie intake. So I thought this would be beneficial to you, so I went ahead and I made this. So we've got our jar right here, which I'm going to pull a little bit closer, right? Key here is layering, guys. The layering is key. That's what's going to keep everything staying fresh. So always put your salad dressing at the bottom, okay? So you're always going to put it in the bottom, okay? And so, like I told you, if you don't have like the bottles, you could always reuse like the packets that you get from the store. And I have one. I'm just going to go ahead and pour it in here in the bottom of this jar. This one is like an avocado dressing. And I'm just going to roll that in. And then also, it saves you a bit of money, guys. So don't be afraid to ask for extra dressing. As that's going to actually save you a little bit of money, especially if they don't charge you. All right, so we've got our avocado dressing here on the bottom. All right, and now the next thing that you're going to do is we're going to fill this with now vegetable. So the best thing is we get some carrots, right? I'm going to add carrots to this, and I'm also going to add my lettuce, and I'm going to add some peppers. So I've got that going, right? And for me, since this is a smaller base jar, I'm also using this in the bottom. And as I cut, I am just going to layer it like this. All right, so we've got our carrots here. We're also going to use the green peppers as we talked about. And you may laugh, but I actually used these green peppers for a video that I made earlier this week. And we're integrating those same ingredients. It's almost like using everything without being wasteful for this, very purpose. Yeah. So bite size, because remember, the mouth of the jar is a lot smaller. Okay. And then Joanna says same base ingredients. Yes. So the whole purpose of layering it this way is so that way the dressing, if it happens to tip over, it's not going to make your salad soggy. That's what I like about it. All right. Evan says, I love salad. Me too. I think what was happening was I was also in a salad funk, and I did not want to, oops, got a little pepper that went over there. I did not want to keep eating the same thing. It just seemed like it was getting boring. So for me, this is being more intentional about the taste. And I think incorporating different tastes while you're cooking is important, so it doesn't seem bland. All right, so we've got our green peppers, right? I'm going to save this other piece. Green pepper head for my next salad that we're going to do together. But for now, we're also going to now add protein, okay? So the protein we're going to add, and you might laugh, but I've got some ground chicken, right? And I made this ground chicken earlier this week, so I still have some left. And I went ahead and I made this because I wanted to stretch it out for lunch. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of that taco seasoning that I showed you, that Taco Bell seasoning. And I'm going to kind of drizzle just a little bit on the top. And then I'm going to kind of mix it in. I just put a little bit, as you can see, because I want to really give it some flavor. And I'm going to add now a little bit of sauce, just to get a little bit of moisture and a little bit more texture, because this has some tomatoes. Oops. That has a little bit of tomatoes in it. So I thought that would make a good addition. Oops. I may have to use my knife, but that's okay. We just use what we got, right? And I'm just distributing that salsa and also the little dash of seasoning that I put on top of it. Now, when I make my ground chicken, I usually make it really plain, and I make it plain because I want to change up the taste. So, all right, we've got our jar. We have to add our protein now. And I'm just gonna kind of do this slowly. As you can see, it may not look like so pretty in the beginning, but you'll see what I'm talking about in a moment. And you just do one whole layer. And what I do is I like to put the chunks like on the side, kind of making it like a straight line. And I'm going to show you in a second. And you're going to see the layers. This is also good if you want to do this with kids. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like a glass jar, you know, especially if you want them to stay safe. It could be like a plastic jar from like the leftover ice cream Talenti containers, which I have. All right, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more chicken. I feel like I need the protein, guys. I'm just tell you, this helps me to not overeat too when I have like extra chicken. All right, we've got our protein here. And now our next thing that we're going to do is we are going to put the salad on the top. And this is gonna make sure that the greens stay fresh, they stay crisp. So I've got my salad here. And I'm just gonna cut it up just a little bit, and then I'm gonna add it to the jar. And then let's see, Joanna says, or put in suddenly salad mix. That actually sounds pretty good. Wow, we've got this salad going, y'all. The homie says, thinking about going vegan. Ooh, that sounds good. Lots of alternative things that you can eat, like soy-based products you can have. You can do that. I'm gonna add a little bit more salad to the top. And then what you can do is you put your jar top on the top like that, and you close it, and then you are done. But that is how you make your salad. And notice that you can see the distinct layers, right? We've got our salad dressing, we've got our greens, we've got our protein, and then we've got our salad. Okay, my friends, well, that is how you make a delicious and healthy salad in a jar, Mexican style. I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and I hope that you're excited to try it out. Now, I want to hear from you. What is your favorite ingredient to add in a salad jar, especially for this Mexican salad style recipe? Let me know in the comments below. And of course, if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.